morning. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Tuesday, and we're at the 11th now of August 2020, about 9:40 a.m. So here we are with a monster break in the gold market. We were down over nearly $90 an ounce. Silver was down $2. Copper is very stable. Interesting part to that. And platinum down. What's going on? You know, today, Russia came out and said that they have a vaccine. They have applied it. Mr. Putin has given it to his daughter. We don't necessarily in the U.S. and other parts of the world believe him, but that doesn't mean anything. I think that this break had something to do with that, because there would be, a breakthrough. And, you know, we've been hearing less COVID cases in the U.S. anyways, and there's been a rotation going on. You've been seeing a buying in the stock indices that are not the tech. I pointed this out yesterday. I'm pointing it out again. There is a rotation that has been going on. We are looking at a bid staying in the energy markets, not backing off. Something is brewing there. People think things are getting back to normal. And take a look at the size break in the bond and the note market without, out of left field, any real news other than these type of events that I'm bringing up to you. Something is brewing there, you know, and you have to learn to smell these parts. As we look at the corn and the wheat market, we know that China's coming to town, and as their delegation gets here, again, I'm going to repeat, I expect them to say they are on track to do their buying. Doesn't mean it's true, but I don't expect them to tell the U.S., no, we're going to back away from the phase one deal. We're not getting along on all fronts, and the heck with it. If you believe that, terrific. I don't. Dollar index slightly lower, slightly higher in the euro. These markets have been everywhere. Maybe the dollar's been a little overdone, but it's interesting that the dollar index is actually lower as you've added yield into the bonds and the notes. Tells you that market is still innately quite bearish. Let's get over, if I could, to the next step here. The U.S. NFIB, the Small Business Optimism Index, came out at 98.8. They expected it 97.3. Positive reading. Conference Board Help Wanted Index 90.2 versus June's 89.2. And that was from an 89.5 that had come to. So June was revised down, but this is back up. That's good. The U.S. Producer Price Index, if you listen to Bloomberg's Tic-Toc, you will see that I was on that this morning, and you're running a bit hot on this. That's not necessarily bad. You need producer prices to come up a little bit. You want to give an incentive for the economy to be able to, number one, pay up for it. Number two, give producers something there for it, and I think that's going on. Now you've got a mixed bag in the ICSC and the Redbook retail sales. They were up 2.5% for the first week of August, but they're down 3.4% for the first week of August compared to a year ago, and down 3.4% ending August 10th versus a year ago. ICSC sales were down 1.5% from just last week, and down 6.8% from a year ago week. Retail sales are not strong. They are not doing what the UK, which saw their numbers actually jump up. You see that right here, that their reports came in. They rose by 3.2% in the period of July 5th and August through August 1st, compared with the increase of only 0.5% the year prior. Shows that they're doing better there. Germany's ZOO index came in at 71.5. That is up nicely from the 59.3 in July and way ahead of the forecast of 54.5. New Zealand Central Bank's going to set its monetary policy tomorrow. Keep that in mind. New Zealand shut itself today down in Auckland. They are going back into the lockdown as they have now got another surge in COVID cases. They've been very good about locking things down to control it. So that's what I'm seeing. So my eyes are on the metals. Are they overdoing it? The fact that copper's not breaking with this at all tells me that copper thinks, hey, production, world demand is there for that material. These may have gotten ahead of themselves, but has anything really changed for the outlook of gold with all the spending that is going on around the world? I doubt it. And when we get in America another round, and I believe we will, of COVID relief, I think the Trump administration will get together down the road here with the Democrats sooner rather than later. More spending, how will the markets react to that? So one of the things that we do is we write on all this at the Linn Associates. We're going to be writing about what does it mean with the Chinese delegation coming in? What does it mean to the futures markets? And we're talking about pros writing this, not a bunch of young kids that are just out of school and here's what you think and where it's going. We're going to be able to let you access it from our charting software if you get that, and via emails. We cover all these major markets for you. We try to put everything together, and in the financial markets, by the way, that's where we cover our metal reports and so on. And you're able to listen orally. If you get our charting software package, and all you got to do is give it a try for free, and I think you'll find out the importance of it. We talk about things, we give you an idea throughout the day. We write our newsletters on Saturday and Sunday. So, the Sunday market's open, you don't get much information. We're already there with it. So how do you get it? Just go to our website under free offers, sign up for what you'd want there, we'll put it in your hands. I'm Ira Epstein, you have a great day. I will talk to you all later today with our market wrap-ups. Take care now.